That's what I kept telling them. Oh, I can't run already. Just leave me right here and go. You guys need to save yourself.
Like an angel was placed in our pathway to make sure that we all got to safety. And if it wasn't for him, and his name is Sima, picking up my mom, even though my mom was like hesitant, to be carried. He's like, nope, I'm not going to leave you here, auntie. Come on, I'm going to carry you.
Had we sounded the siren that night, we're afraid that people would have gone Malka. And if that was the case, then they would have gone into the fire.
Yeah, we would have gone Malka in a sense, but if we would have used our eyes, we would have seen, he would have turned around. You know what I mean? You wouldn't go into it. I mean, the people weren't that dumb. He made it seem like we were so dumb.
Alexa Lavoie reporting for Ribbon News, and Lincoln J and I traveled to Maui to provide the platform for victims to share their stories and to investigate the event itself. On August 8th, a brush fire believed to be contained reignited. Fueled by wind from the tail of Hurricane Dora, the fire became uncontrollable, leading to the complete destruction of Lahaina, a historic town. Over 2,000 structures were destroyed, 86% which were residential. Despite Maui advanced warning system with integrated sirens, the alarm remained silent that day, leaving citizens, including many children due to school cancellation, unaware of the impending danger. Today, we are speaking with Chelsea and her mother, Cynthia. Their perspective offers a unique angle, as Cynthia was rescued from the flame by a man who refused to leave her behind. Despite her difficulty walking, Cynthia was on the verge of giving up, but her hero appeared and saved her life. But before I go any further, please consider to go to thetruthaboutmaui.com if you think that it was important that Ribbon News is on the ground. Now, listen of her story.
We just were sitting around like in the room, and then all of a sudden my husband started to yell, oh, we gotta get out of here. So we just, we didn't have time we grabbed what we could grab, which wasn't much, and then we got into our car, and then we had our neighbors from upstairs. We were the last two to get out of there, and then when we were trying to come out, the fire just dropped on the street, across the street. With all the traffic, we couldn't get out. So we said, oh, just go back and park the car and we'll just run, yeah? So our neighbors had already get out of the car and run down the road. And what we did was I said, no, we're not running down because it looks like the fire is coming that way. Let's run this way through our apartments and up to Waine'e and through that village. And that's where I was saved. I don't know how many miles that is, but I ran as far as I can to the Kahoma village, and then the guy carried me, and then after went back and brought the truck to pick us up. So he saved us, And then after that, we came to a park, the Honokoi Park, just to wait for my daughter, because she was in the mother's truck. We flagged down somebody that we knew coming, and then he brought us out here to my sister's house.
That day, you were telling I'm not going to make it, let me behind. Yeah. You were ready to die?
Well, leave me where we were running, yeah? That's what I kept telling them. Oh, I can't run already. Just leave me right here and go. You guys need to save yourself.
It was very unreal. It was one of those experiences where, people say, oh, it's like a scene out of a movie. It was, but it was real life. Passing by a building that was completely on fire inside and starting to actually burn out from the inside. The smoke billowing through, having to duck and turn away from the wind so that we could actually catch a little bit of air to breathe. Getting to the point where my mom pushed herself to the point where she was not necessarily giving up, but she was no, you guys go, I'll catch up with you guys, kind of a thing. And being as stubborn as most of us are, like my mom said, we have a deep-seated pride for being from here, being from especially this side of the island, the Lahaina side, the west side. I was like, nah, I'm not leaving you. Like, that guys can go. I want to stay with you. And that would have caused my little brother to freak out and want to stay with us, and my dad to, end up staying with us as well. And if it wasn't for that amazing family that came and helped get my mom to a little bit of safety where she could breathe a little better. And then he ran back to his truck to come back and literally told my mom, Auntie, I know like you walk. Got my mom into his truck. I got separated from them at that point because his mom came around and was like, baby, come, I have room in my car too. So I ended up hopping in with her, and what scared me the most was I couldn't find them at one point during the night.
If you had like a message for the man who saved your life and the life of your mom, what it would be?
He said he was blessed. He was blessed to help us. So I was blessed to have him. He was like a savior.
Like I was mentioning earlier, one thing that I have been telling his mom, the boy who saved my mom, over and over again, and I will continue to say it, is a deep, great mahalo from all of us, because we don't know how far we would have gone without their assistance and their love and their care to make sure we got out of town. It was like an angel was placed in our pathway to make sure that we all got to safety. Mm-hmm. And if it wasn't for him, and his name is Sima, picking up my mom, even though my mom was like hesitant, to be carried, he's like, nope, I'm not gonna leave you here, Auntie. Come on, I'm gonna carry you. That is an angel being brought and being placed in our pathway so that they can do good.
I think that siren should have gone off, because people would have left. Or they would have come out of their homes like that one lady said. It would have made the people come out, because a lot of people are just in their homes. Like,
Do you believe on the reason given by Herman and Daya, saying that if the sirens will have been sound, people will have go muka?
Had we sounded the siren that night, we're afraid that people would have gone malka. And if that was the case, then they would have gone into the fire.
well, yeah, we would have gone Malka in a sense, but if we would have used our eyes, we would have seen, you would have turned around. You know what I mean? You wouldn't go into it. I mean, the people weren't that dumb. He made it seem like we were so dumb.
I don't want to make it political, but I want to hear from you if you think that Joe Biden is giving enough help to the community.
I really don't know how much help he's helping us, but he'll be here tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tomorrow.
He gonna come here with the storm. The storm gonna be here. I just think he gotta give us money for a rebuild. That's what he needs to do.
If you think that it was important that Ribbon News traveled all the way to Maui to share with you the other side of the story, please consider to do a donation through our website, thetruthaboutmaui.com. Not only you can watch our report, but you can also make a donation to encourage our journalism. Thanks.